there is an argument that I have seen on right-wing Twitter that has some saliency if you don't take any time to pick it apart, which is that the United States already does spend more on healthcare by and large than we do on defense. Technically, the raw number, it's like 0.9 trillion on defense, and then it's like 1.1 trillion on medical things. And that is supposed to be a cogent argument for the fact that we already overspend.
Ooh, holy shit, somebody just gave out 10 subs. Thank you,
Holy shit,
Liz.
nice. Thank you so much, Liz. But hold on. No, not right now, hon. I love you, not this time, as I'm recording. Hi, hun. Hello. How are you? But the point that was made was that we already spend so much on medicine that we shouldn't take away from the defense fund to throw more into it. But it ignores the fact that the reason that we have to spend
so much on medicine.
What?
Okay, no, we're going to the same place. The reason
that we spend so much on medicine when we do our subsidies, because our subsidies are calculated based on the amount of money that those procedures would have costed, but they're based on the numbers that have been negotiated by insurance companies for the black books. The black books being the really over fucking inflated numbers for healthcare that they have. Because for anybody who's ever looked into how our medical system works, it is cheaper to manufacture medicine than you think. It is cheaper to administer medicine than you think. But those numbers are overly inflated to incentivize you to buy into insurance. But because those numbers are overly inflated, when the insurance companies have their conversations with pharmaceutical industries and with hospitals, because those numbers are overinflated at the get-go, when the United States is paying for medical subsidies, it is operating off of those numbers, not the numbers that medicine should cost. When you need an ibuprofen and you're in the ER and you would pay $200 for the ibuprofen because that's what it costs in the ER for some fucking reason, the United States is subsidizing that cost, not the actual cost of the ibuprofen.
Yeah, so the fun thing about that is in Canada, if there is an over-the-counter medication that you need to take and you happen to be in the hospital, if you buy it at the store, you have to pay for it. If you're in the hospital, it's covered by our healthcare system because that's a doctor saying you need this for your medical care.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, there are people that can't afford over-the-counter medicine, so they will go to the hospital to have the doctors there administer it to them. It doesn't always work because, like, it depends, you can't go in for a headache. I mean, they'll probably let you get away with it once or twice, but we actually, correct me if I'm wrong, but record keeping in the States with medical stuff is not very good. You don't have a central system where all the doctors can see your file.
No, it's not very good at all. The only way to have it be good for you is to buy into an infrastructure-based medical insurance. So, like, me and Saki,
capitalism.
So me and Saki, we are on an infrastructure-based insurance program called Kaiser Permanente, and the benefits of it are we do get that centralized data. So, like, Saki was able to get her trans care taken care of way faster because she didn't have to start over with every
the same questions.
Yeah, she didn't have to do it a billion fucking times. Also, Drellick, thank you very much for the 5 gifted subs. I appreciate it. Chief Burbs, thank you for the raid. And Mion and Stankfoot, thank you for the resubscription.
Also, Mion and Stankfoot over here, thanks for the resubscription.
I'm also going to have to go in there and give Saki a kiss and a hug because she tried to come behind me and grab my head and make out with me, which I would normally love, but I was literally right about to say a thing like, nope, I am not being derailed this time. But one of the benefits of that system is that, yes, all of her stuff was able to be taken care of way faster. I was able to get on a weight loss medication really quickly. I'm down 8 pounds, by the way. It's been really good. The side effect of it, though, is that you are locked into the Kaiser facilities. If I needed to go to Wellstar, for instance, which is another hospital, they would not have any of my data. All of that is locked in Kaiser. And my insurance wouldn't cover anything over there. It only covers Kaiser facilities. So, downside, there is not a Kaiser facility within a half an hour from me. The hospital 10 minutes up the road is a Wellstar hospital. If I have a medical emergency, I have to kind of figure, if I go to the ER in the Wellstar hospital, it's not necessarily guaranteed to be covered like it would be if I go to Kaiser, which is fucking stupid.
Yep. I'm pretty sure the way it works in Canada, I'm not 100% sure because I just go to the hospitals in the region. But I think your medical information is tied to your health card, which you present at every visit. But it doesn't automatically go to the doctor unless you give them permission. Because they ask you every time, are we okay to share this with your care physician? And we always say yes, because why would I not want my doctor
Why would I not want my doctor to know about my medical shit?
But that's resulted in things like when I went to the doctor for the weird patch of hair that wasn't growing on my chin, she looked at my file and was like, oh, I see you were at the ER for such and such on this day. I'm like, I don't even remember that, but sure. I'm glad you have it.
Yeah, and you know what? I wish we had a system that worked better. But when people make the argument about the United States spending so much on healthcare and how that's bad, I go, yeah, I agree that we shouldn't be spending so much on healthcare, but I don't think I agree in the way you think I agree. I think that medical care shouldn't be as expensive as we inflate it to be, and it's expensive because of the insurance lobby that is allowed to negotiate that. Rather, the insurance lobby doesn't make it expensive. The insurance lobby guarantees that the black book part of the insurance wing can make it expensive. I need to be very specific on that because somebody is going to autistically hold me to the fire on it, and they will technically be right, and I don't want that. Hey, you made it to the end. I want to give an extra thanks to the patrons who allow me to do this full time. I want to thank Aaron Rail, Astral, Britzkrieg, Jemshin, Poundini, Red Joker, Victoria, Jonas, Craig, Tarika, Fireshard, Smiling GM, John, Dren Hadamada, Creeper, Sagitta, you know I'm not saying that last part, Sylvie Snow, Valis of Seraph, Ottoman Angel, Rooster Rachel, and Fire Panda, who are all my $20 and up patrons.